Well, hello there. After like 3 weeks of having seen it and letting it sunk in, I think it's about time I share my feelings about Candyman. The 2021 one, not the one that was supposed to come out last year but couldn't because of the pandemic. I had such built-in hype going into this movie that I think that, among other glaring problems, affected my enjoyment of Nia DaCosta's film. A movie that is trying to do so many things at once that fails at almost everything other than creating the Jordan Peele-esque inspired creepy vibes as seen in his most recent film, Us. Jordan Peele helped co-write this movie, and you can definitely feel his input as his instinctive humor and social commentary makes its way into it. The former as a welcomed and almost necessary added flavor, the latter as a half-baked, pushy, in-your-face, bashing you over the head with a messy message that could have definitely used some fine-tuning and some subtlety. It doesn't do this movie any favors that almost 80% of its dialogue is white man bad and black man good. Just watch how clever Peele's debut film Get Out is, and it's not even that subtle. It's literally a black guy walking into a white-only family that is hosting a whites-only party. There's only like this other one black dude that is being praised, and there's clearly something wrong with him. But I'll talk about how amazing Get Out is at another time. What I mean to say is that there's ways to integrate social commentary into your movie and not have them be spoon-fed via dialogue into your audience's ears. You have the location, Candyman's urban legend status, some clearly defined classism even among the black characters in this movie, but couldn't find a better way to visually illustrate it? Missed opportunity for sure. This movie also has a weird pacing problem towards the third act. I mean, it wraps up way too quickly, suddenly turns Coleman Domingo's character into this crazed person that wants to break the legend by having another fellow black man, Anthony, killed by the cops dressed as Candyman. Again, not subtle and black on black violence much. And not only that, but the last shot of the movie, other than suggesting that the legend of Candyman lives on, it also suggests that there's gonna be a sequel, at least that there would be if this movie did any good at the box office. But enough about what I didn't like. Let's jump into the best parts of this movie, namely Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. What a hell of a performance. Not shying away from being physical and absurd at points, I really like the way he elevates his slow yet crushing transformation into this generation's Candyman. Coleman's Domingo exposition was gold as well. He makes your typical exposition dump scene into this layered story with his amazing voice and delivery. The humor, as I previously said, was also on point. That's thanks to Jordan Peele's amazing writing and some really good performances overall. What I'm trying to get at is that this movie has some really good acting, and there's no denying that. Nia DaCosta's cinematography was a sight to behold as well. Her use of mirrors in the background had you always guessing whether Candyman was going to show up or not. I love the fact that there were no jump scares in this movie. There's this instance in which Anthony is exploring one of the abandoned residences in Cabrini Green, and he hears a loud noise and he gets startled. But the way it's edited makes us hear the noise first and then see his reaction, serving to isolate and avoid altogether what could have been used as a jarring jump scare in the hands of your typical lazy, uninspired director. As you can see, I'm kind of torn on this one. I like some parts of it, but it has some big problems as well. So I'm just gonna give it a 7.2 out of 10.